Y'all, so this one is going to be quite an upsetting story. Domestic violence, male aggression, males not being able to control their anger, males not being able to control their emotions or understand it. And these are the kind of people that we get when said things happen. So let's get into it. It says Las Vegas woman stabbed to death by husband as daughter put on hold by 911. A press release by the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department stated that 62-year-old Alexander Fitzgerald was taken into custody after they discovered an unresponsive woman at the Las Vegas home. A woman later identified as Ma del Sacarillo Diaz Torres was examined by first responders and pronounced dead at the scene. Fitzgerald allegedly choked Diaz Torres and threatened to kill her daughter. The daughter reported having called her brother when she heard Diaz Torres and Fitzgerald, her stepfather, in a heated argument. She told the police that Fitzgerald had become overly jealous at dinner when Diaz Torres started speaking in Spanish with the waiter. Following the altercation, Diaz Torres had decided to sleep on a couch that night, according to her daughter. The daughter reported having gone to bed and waking up to more shouting. When she arrived downstairs, she saw her stepfather allegedly straddling her mother's body. She tried to intervene, but Fitzgerald became upset and threatened to harm her next. Panicked, she ran to the bathroom and attempted to call 911, but due to long wait times, she was put on hold and hung up. She then called her brother, who managed to flag down a police officer outside. First responders discovered that Diaz Torres had sustained several sharp force injuries to her chest. Fitzgerald had already fled the scene by the time officers arrived, but he was later found barricaded inside his vehicle. During his arrest, Fitzgerald attempted to choke Diaz Torres, but could not recall a specific reason behind his action. So I guess he doesn't remember being jealous. He also told them that the couple had been experiencing marital problems. He had become upset when she did not want to respond to his attempts to discuss their relationship. The police report noted that Fitzgerald has stabbed Diaz Torres a couple of times with a kitchen knife. Fitzgerald is currently facing an open murder charge with a deadly weapon is due in court on August 3rd, which already happened. So this is an image of Fitzgerald right here. So the article, which is interesting to me, is talking about how you have the long police wait times going on, okay, which that's true, okay, especially when people are doing this whole defund the police are bad and everything, okay, and just overall the chaoticness that's going on in the United States. You got a lot of people who are like, yo, I don't even want to deal with this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Because we're understaffed and it's way too many problems in the, judicial systems, just letting these kind of guys go out. This is a different kind of case, but still, but I found that interesting that they were referring to it like, oh, the long police wait time. And it's like, I think it would have happened regardless if she would have gotten to him in time anyways, because if he stabbed her multiple times, a couple times, she was already going to be dead, So with me, it's interesting that this isn't focused more on domestic violence and just not in mental health issues, you not be able to handle your emotions, jealousy, just everything that goes along with that. And survivors, female survivors, women survivors, women's shelter. I find it interesting. They're not addressing any of that. They're just like, yeah, police wait times. I mean, that's why, she ended up dying. It's like, can we talk about the root of this, and how we're seeing you got a lot of women, if they're pregnant or just married women, a lot of times if they're going to die, it's going to be by the hands of their spouse. Are we not going to talk about that at all? So I find that to be very interesting that entire sub story to this was just kind of like, whew, let's just get rid of it. Hey, I greatly appreciate if you could support me. Simply go to ebay.com. In the search bar, type in Latrice Limited, click on shops, and then support me. I have a wide variety of items on there, many of my own personal Latrice Limited items, such as candles, bath bombs, soaps, essential oil blends, lingerie robes, so much stuff. I even have men's ties and comic books on there. Definitely support me, and do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.